Ninavishu, Dan Snyder. That means I hate you, Dan Snyder, in Russian. But just to be clear, I hate you in every language.
Welcome back, guys. Today we're going to continue our NFL predictions with the Washington Commanders. And I don't know, this season is kind of odd for them. Another odd season. There were periods of the season where they were pretty bad, but there were periods in the season where they were likable. They were winning games. They were doing, and it was most of it due to good coaching. But then it ended on a sour note for them. But Commanders, this is a new day for them. And honestly, I don't know. Honestly, the Commanders season can go in any direction. Kind of curious on what's going to happen. Last year, the Commanders went 8-1 as the NFC East did not have a team with a losing record. They started the season off with Carson Wentz as their starter, and they went 2-4 with him to start the season. Wentz ends up hurting himself, and we're not surprised that happened. And Taylor Heinicke and his dogs came in and start, and they just won games. They beat the Packers. They beat the Colts on the last second on a really good catch by Terry McLaurin. They did slipped up with the Minnesota Vikings, but they became the first team to defeat the Philadelphia Eagles. Then they got a free win against the Texans and a hard-fought win against the Falcons, before, oddly enough, tying with the New York Giants. But after that, they lost to the Giants after their bye week on Sunday night. Then they got destroyed by the 49ers, lost to the Browns that got them eliminated, but at least they beat the Cowboys to end the season. And they'll take beating the Cowboys overall the losing any day. So let's talk highlights for a minute. And Taylor Heinicke's chip on his shoulder. Yes, he might not be the best QB. He's very limited in his abilities. He doesn't have the arm strength as some of the best QBs in the league. But what he has is heart. They win games. The team rallied behind Taylor Heinicke. And I loved how that team responded with him as their starter. And then there was them beating the Eagles, which they used running game, clock management, very good clock management by the Commanders in that game. And matter of fact, if I remember my prediction video for that week, I called the upset. I called it that week that the Commanders would beat the Eagles. And then Sam Howells, he started the season finale. His first pass was a touchdown pass of his NFL career. His first run of his NFL career was a touchdown. Granted, the Cowboys started to rest guys during the game, or they didn't really have the heart and passion to even win this game. But for Sam Howell, it gave Washington something to look forward to heading into 2023. Whether he'll be the guy or not is to be determined. Then there's the lowlights. And for one, and pretty much all their lowlights happened after the bye week. Losing to the Giants week 15 on Sunday night, because that was a crucial game that could have had a lot of playoff implications. Then, after the 49er game, Ron Rivera announced Taylor Heinicke will be benched in favor of Carson Wentz, who is now healthy. And the way I saw the game, the team did not respond to it very good at all. To the surprise of no one, they lost to the Browns that week. And that led to this. Ron Rivera did not know his team got eliminated because of that. They ended up, after the Packers beat the Vikings that week, later on that day, Washington got eliminated. And Ron Rivera did not even know that they could have got eliminated this week. That's not a good look for a coach. And I am a huge fan of Ron Rivera too. And on to our additions and subtractions. And they added Jacoby Brissett from the Browns, Andrew Wiley from the Chiefs, and Nick Gates. And the reason why they add Andrew Wiley because the offensive coordinator for the Commanders now is Eric Bieniemy, as I think his contract expired with Kansas City. Now the notable subtractions are obviously the quarterbacks. Taylor Heinicke has gone to the Falcons while Wentz is still looking for a job, but all those departures trounced the one big one. Dan Snyder. He is finally selling the team. At least I hope he's selling the team. But either way, he's gone. Alright, Commanders, let's look at your schedule. And you're starting off your season off with the Cardinals. Thank God y'all playing the Arizona Cardinals week 1. One team who you don't know who's going to be the quarterback because Kyler Murray's going to get hurt. And another team who don't know who their quarterback's going to be. It's going to be between Jacoby Brissett and Sam Howell. But I am going to go with the Commanders to win week 1. But after this, their schedule gets pretty... I don't like their schedule. For some reason, I don't like their schedule after this. Because at Denver week 2, I got them losing to the Broncos week 2. Then Buffalo comes to town week 3. I definitely got them losing to them. Week 4 against the Eagles. Eagles want revenge from what happened to them on Monday night last year. So I'm definitely picking the Eagles there. It's in Philly, okay. Week 5, a rematch of one of the worst Thursday night games played. I got the Bears winning on the road. But knowing FedEx Field, this will be a quote-unquote home game for the Bears. Week 6 against the Falcons, I got them losing to that. Week 7 against the Giants, I'm going to give them a loss here. But week 8 against Philly, I think this is where their second win will come. I do think the Eagles fall to the Commanders this year if they follow the same game plan they had last year. Then against the Patriots, I don't think it will be a contest, as in with the Seattle Seahawks. But week 11 against the Giants, I am going to give them a win there. It's their third win. But week 12, they have a Thanksgiving Day game with the Dallas Cowboys. I do think the Cowboys, they're going to be one of the better teams in the league. I'm giving the Cowboys the Thanksgiving Day win. Although I will not be surprised if the Commanders win. Then week 13 against the Dolphins. And based off their roster, I'm going to lean towards the Dolphins winning this game. And have a very late week 14 bye week. And as for the rest of their schedule, I got them losing. I got losing to the Rams, losing to the Jets, losing to the 49ers, but beating the Dallas Cowboys week 18, which puts their record at a miserable 4-13. Not going to make the playoffs and likely not going to keep Ron Rivera's job. So, what do you think in the comments below? What record do you think the Commanders are going to have? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.